Start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Taken along the wall by Johnson. Dishes it to Texier. Quick feed to Matheson. LA's got possession here in the offensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Kings win the faceoff. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it to Suzuki. Handles the puck. And there's the save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Kempe. Into the offensive end now. Montreal's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puck grab by Texier. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeault.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Montreal's got the win off that draw. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Now, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Gets on the board quickly. Cheryl, you also coach minor hockey. I mean, this is the kind of start you want, right?
Yeah, you dream of these kind of starts because it doesn't typically happen, James. But this is the one you want to remember. They'll be talking about it for periods to come. When you're ready to go and you know exactly what you have to do, you're aggressive, you're urgent, this is often the result.
Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Quick pass to Kapanen. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Moore's crossed the line and is on the attack now. From the neutral zone now. Drives it to the crease. And he gets enough to keep it out.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Passes it to Edmondson. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck across to Bolduc. And he sends it across to Evans. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. What a steal in his own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
Won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Broken up with a little physicality. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. And the puck's knocked loose. Here's a short pass to Fiala. Takes the pass. possession. Montembeau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Into the attacking end. Quick shot. Oh, he got all of that. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
Montreal's got that goal back. They conceded, and look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
The Kings get a hold of it. Into the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Suzuki's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick feed to Texier. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Intercepted. Fires it. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. And they win the draw on their own end. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, and he misfires on that. Dumps the puck in. Takes a shot. With the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Canadiens win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the bank pass feed. Bulldogs gain the line and on the attack. Shot! Left save made by Kemper. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Evans is quick on the draw. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Cooley. Takes a shot. Blocked and save, and it stays out.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Brings the puck along the boards. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And a great heads-up defensive play here.
Deneau's had an impressive game tonight. He scored earlier, and you know that he really manages the momentum in the game well, and he certainly creates it for his team.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Los Angeles will go to work here in the offensive end.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Puffs up possession of the puck. Tries to the crease. Los Angeles gains a hold of it. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeau. The Habs will play it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Slavkovsky. Oh, look at this. Fantastic save.
This is an defensive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
And that's a great hands-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Feeds it over. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Kemper. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Jano's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Denies him with a save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. LA's through center and now in the offensive end. Finds some space in the corner. Angles it over to Dowda. Oh, what a save! LA's grabbed a hold of the puck. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. Anderson's got it against the boards. Big time stop. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erects on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Up along the wing. Sends it in deep. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. LA's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Dobson. Quick pass to Gallagher. Passes it over to Anderson. Montreal's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Jano. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Loses the coverage there. The Canadiens take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Doc. Drives to the paint. Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. Hellenius wins possession in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Malott. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Malott's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Hellenius wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. And that one's turned aside. Hard blast. Denies him again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling up on the draw. And that's wide of the net. Works it across to Caulfield. The Habs move it in. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Cross-ice pass. Off the stick, and they can't connect. LA's looking to break out. Takes the feed. And now he moves it to Ward. The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Kuzmenko. The Canadiens gain possession. Montembeault's going to hang on for a whistle. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Canadiens are in transition. Oh, look at this. Can't pull the trigger. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Kemper's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Dumps it in. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it across. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And the puck's booted away. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Kings have it now. Sends it over to Fiala. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that goes off a body.
That guy's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Feeds the puck to Byfield. And they'll go on the attack, bring pressure by Doc. Feeds it to Byfield. Shot! Great stop by Montembeault. Picked up along the boards by Kemper. And that's intercepted by Matheson. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Levels him with the hit. Receives the pass. Denies him. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now. Picking up steam. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Makes another stop. He gets that one too. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James, as the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. LA's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck across to Kempe. And he sidesteps the check there. Dumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? You can see kind of the extra shots happening there saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up and you got to make your way to your own bench. That's a tough one.
Makes the save with the trapper.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Moves it to Kempe. Moves it over to Anderson. The Kings take it across the line. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Slides it to Dobson. LA's got the puck along the wall. Stones him with the blocker. And some good footwork to kick it away. Grabbed along the boards by Matheson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes the feed. Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Kings win the draw. In close. Denies him in close.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And a stop by Montembeault.
Kemper's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Puck scooped up by Hudson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Texier. The Habs looking against the half wall. Good use of the body on the play. An easy glove save made by Kemper. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Deneau's won the draw and they're on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Quick shot. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. They go on the attack through center. Dishes it off. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Kopitar's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. And now he angles it across to Perry. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And he feeds it down to Kempe. Kopitar's got it in the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. From the point, they take control of it. Fires it. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
The Habs are up by one after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, and they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong. They've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being consistent, and finding a way to reach for more.
Slides it across. Shuts them down. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. And that's knocked away by Dumoulin. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Los Angeles moves ahead with the puck. Sends it in on the attack. The Canadiens have it behind the net. And he takes the dish. Jukunin driving and shakes off the check. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Late penalty looming. And now it's over to Fiala. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Canadiens will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
The Kings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off. Evans and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Gets it out of his own end. The Kings will play the puck from behind the net. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. Goalie with the stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Kopitar's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. escape the zone. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Deneau's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Trying to clear, and the puck's out of harm's way. Quick pass across to Perry. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Slides it diagonally to Deneau. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Doughty. And now he tries to get it across to Armia. Good stand-up hit. And now he moves it to Gallagher. And that pass attempt is deflected. Tries to feed it over to Armia. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Canadiens have possession shorthanded. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. Quick pass to Deneau. Shot! And he easily stops that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Passes it over. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Here they come on the attack.
Slavkovsky's almost back on the ice.
Made that stop. The Kings come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
The Kings take it along the wall and tries to make a diagonal pass to Kuzmenko. Let's see what the officials are calling. Slavkovsky's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period. Malat's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. LA's got the puck along the boards. Oh, scores! And we are tied after that power play mark.
That's perfectly executed, and the coach has the most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game. Well, your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here, and that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
The Kings answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
Made the stop on the play. Hard hit frees up the puck. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes it to the front. And he's peeling off to regroup. Suzuki's carrying it ahead. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Byfield's picking up steam. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Kings have it in the offensive zone. Anderson's taking it from his own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Fires it on net. Grabs it with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. LA's won the face-off deep in their own end. Great timing to come up with the interception. Saucers it tape to tape. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Slides the puck ahead to Doughty. Drives to the sweet spot. And he catches that one with the glove. Ward's moving the puck through his own zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck picked up by Kuzmenko. Los Angeles on the attack. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Kopitar's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Kings have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
Feeds the puck up to Slavkovsky. Slides it across. Cuts to the paint. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Perry. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the cross-ice pass. The Kings look to start the transition game. Here's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Quick feed to Suzuki. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Offside the call, will get a reset. Montreal's hoping to even things up before this first intermission. They've had plenty of chances, but they still trail. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Solid check to slow him down. Moves the puck. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the late goings of the period, the Kings are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Coughs it up on the play. The Habs gain control of the puck. Picked off by Fogle.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
And now he angles it across to Texier. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Trying to get back on the attack now. Fiala's crossed the line and gained the zone. Montreal's got the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Swing and a miss. Angles it over to Fiala. Gaining momentum up along the side. First period nearly in the books here. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Now over to Gallagher. Quick shot! Great glove save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Montreal's down, but not out. They've had chances. They just haven't capitalized. Los Angeles with a big defensive zone faceoff. Kuzmenko's lugging the puck. Los Angeles is across the blue line. Works it across to Bolduc. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Grabs possession of the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes the shot. Gets in the lane with the body. 9 seconds remaining. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it over to Fiala. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
There are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Los Angeles leads it 3-2. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes a shot. Easily turned aside by Montembeault. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Canadiens can't afford to get rattled here early in this second period. They've had more shots on goal, yet they still trail. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Habs move it ahead. Moves it to Caulfield. Puck grabbed by Anderson. Slides the pass over to Perry. Quick pass to Kopitar. Puck dumped in. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. Sends a pass over. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. Kempe's got it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Into the offensive end now. And he lowers the boom there. Turned aside by Montembeault. Oh, big-time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Montreal's got it along the wall. Shot! Oh, it just gets a piece of it. And now it's over to Fogle. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Answers it with an even better save. The Kings have it now. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Here's a short pass to Hudson. The Canadiens take it along the wall. Brings the ball off the post.
The Canadiens are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Here's a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Montembeault's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Los Angeles is in a dogfight. They're clinging to this 3-2 lead. The Kings win the draw. And that's intercepted by Doc.
Montreal's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
And now he tries to get it across to Evans. Great positioning by the defender. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Stops that one. The Habs will play it from the corner. And it's kicked away. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Steps in front of him for the block. Slides the puck over. Slides it across to Hellenius. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a stop by Kemper. Quick pass across to Hellenius. Dumps it into the ozone. Montreal's got the puck. Puck moved over to Edmondson. Grabs control of it at the point. Grabbed along the boards by Armia. Slavkovsky's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Battle along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Montreal's playing it through center. Shot. That's gloved by Kemper. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Montreal's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. Deneau's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Montreal's got it on the line. Comes up with the stop. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he dodges the poke check there. Kopitar's got it in the defensive zone. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Canadiens will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Slides the puck to Armia. And now he moves it to Byfield. And he takes the pass. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Deneau's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Canadiens come up with the defensive zone draw. And he loses control of the puck. Throws it in. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Perry. Puts it on net. And that one's denied. The Habs slide the puck behind the net. Clearing attempt. And the puck is cleared.
Now you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet
Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Kempe. Centering pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Moves with the puck in the corner. Kopitar's got the puck in his own zone. Taken along the wall by Fogle. Slides it diagonally to Kopitar. Huge steal in his own end. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the pass. Shot! The Canadiens have possession shorthanded. And they send it down the ice. The Kings have it against the wall. Nice bank pass off the boards. Uses the force on that hit. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Scores! And we are tied, courtesy of that shorthanded tally.
Well, this is a critical moment in the game. The PK unit goes out there, and they just don't want to build a further deficit. They're waiting to get back to even strength to strike, and instead, they do it while they're shorthanded, James. What a swing of momentum. Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, their role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer. A huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Byfield's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage.
Matheson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Los Angeles gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Armia. Los Angeles can't connect on the power play, and not to mention they give up a shorthanded goal as well.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Gets the puck in deep. Byfield's got control of the puck in the corner. Snaps it onto the net. Oh, what a save in front.
Montembeau's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Big time stop there. Moves it to Fiala. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Pinned up along the boards. Quick pass to Kuzmenko. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. The Canadiens move to the offensive zone. Fires it! And that goes off course off a body. Taken by Kuzmenko. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Kemper. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Scooped up along the wall by Kuzmenko. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Montreal's won the draw. Handles the puck. LA's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that play's broken up. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Dishes it to Moore. Locks it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Takes the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck. Receives the pass. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Comes up with the stop.
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just pushes the defender back, and then he takes advantage of the space and gets that high-danger shot off.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Battle along the boards. And the puck's knocked loose. The Kings have it behind the cage. Easily turned aside by Montreal. Shot deflected in front. And a solid save there as we play on. And off the draw, they'll take possession. The Habs move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Wow!
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Montreal's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push. Keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
The Hawks take possession on the defensive end. And now it's to Anderson. And he gives it over to Carrier. With some open space at center. The Kings have it from their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. Here they come on the attack. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. There's a firm collision. LA's on the attack. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Dobson's going to play it against the half wall. The Canadiens going to work on offense. Moves the puck to Fogle. Tries to feed it over to Byfield. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Suzuki. Grabbed along the board by Doc. Back to the goal line. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And now it's grabbed by Doc. Nice zone entry from the right side. Skates to the crease. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And now he angles it across to Kempe. There's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Montreal.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Kings have it in the offensive end. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hudson. Skates in behind the cage. And that one's turned away. Montreal's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Takes the feed. Here's an odd man rush. Loses his check. He's on a breakaway. Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
one. Evans wins the draw. Handles the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Can't get it to go. Feeds the puck across to Evans. Montreal's on the attack. Moves the puck behind the net. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Here's a short pass to Doc. Steps across the blue line. Armia's got the puck. Here he is, shot in front. Montembeau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Kings win that offensive zone face-off. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. That's gloved by Montembeau. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Oh, what a hit. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Oh, and he wants to get that one back as the stick breaks on the play. Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Kapanen's won the draw and they're on the attack. That's blocked. Six by the check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kemper.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Simple stop by Montembeau. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Kapanen's won the draw inside his own end. And he takes the dish. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Loses his balance on the play. Turns him away. Los Angeles plays it up ahead. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Feeds it across the ice to Texier. The Canadiens cross the blue line and are on the attack. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Kempe. Down the right side and into the zone. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeau.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Blast from the point! That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
Kemper certainly found himself a rhythm in this game right now here, James, and a good thing he has because no one is playing in front of him. He has had to do everything, desperate, athletic in his crease to be able to make that sequence of saves. That is desperation plus. It's time for his team to get on their horse and get desperate in front of him. You can certainly tell that the coach is not pleased.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Kings take possession on the faceoff. Montreal's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Byfield's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Montreal's gained possession. Handles the pass from the right side. Sends it into the offensive zone. LA's got a hold of the puck now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And that's broken up by Carrier. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Moore. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to Texier. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he had the answer on that play. And a great save.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And now he passes it to Shekai. Sends the pass over. Feeds it up ahead. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Suzuki. Can't hang on after that hit. LA's in now. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop. Takes a shot. Back-to-back saves there. And they continue to apply pressure here. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And a great read to turn that play aside. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Fiala. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Dishes it off. And that's taken by the defense. Stops it with a glove. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Habs win it. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Taken along the wall by Dobson. And he serves it across to Bolduc. Here they come. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Montreal's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Kempe. LA's got it across the line. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Gallagher. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Scooped up along the wall by Perry. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it across to Deneau. And now it's over to Anderson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great save by Kemper. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Kings win it in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Sent into the offensive zone. The Canadiens have it behind the net. Moves it to Kapanen. Now he slides it up to Slafkovsky. Quick shot! And that's blocked away. The Kings have it now. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Takes a shot. Puck picked up by Perry. Moves it to Kempe. They fight for it along the boards. Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. The Kings have it now. Puck grabbed by Doughty. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. Nice zone entry from the middle. LA's got the puck. Angles it over to Anderson. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Turned aside with a glove by Montembeault.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Carries the puck up through center. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Quick pass to Slafkovsky. LA's got the puck in their own end. Can't connect. From the neutral zone now. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Janot. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Los Angeles has won the face-off here in their own end. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Caulfield. LA's got a hold of the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Second intermission approaching quickly here. And the puck's booted away. The Kings will play it in their own end. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Montreal's got possession at center. Los Angeles gains control of the puck. Slides it across. Stopped by Montembeault.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And that goes off a player in front. Los Angeles will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. 18 seconds left. Here's a chance. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. With the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Canadiens win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves the puck. Here's a chance. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Quick pass to Perry. LA's got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. On-man rush. He says, let's get physical on that play. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Kempe's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Suzuki's won the faceoff. Puck sent over to Texier. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Rocks him on the play. Los Angeles brings the puck in from center. Oh, he'll feel that one. Montreal's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Johnson. Good stand-up hit on the play. Can't keep a hold of it. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. Answered the call on that play. Quick feed to Texier. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Nice poke check. Easy save by Kemper. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Montembeau's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And they win the draw on their own end. Moore's taking it from his own end. On the attack along the boards. Shot. Oh, and it makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Great pass from off the right side. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Los Angeles moves it ahead. Shot. Tremendous save by Montembeau. Grabbed along the boards by Byfield. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Montreal's got it behind the net. Slides the puck to Gallagher. Gaining momentum up along the side. And that goes wide. LA's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Fires it. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Montembeau's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Knocked away. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Taken by Edmondson. The Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Kuzmenko. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Montreal's moving it up the ice. Passes it over. Good hit on the play. Quick pass to Doc. Pass up front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Ward's lugging the puck. And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the wall by Clark. Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And he gets in front of that.
Kemper's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And a quick save on that one.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
There's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, this is just an incredible play. I mean, the puck is on his stick, and he knows how to manipulate his opponent with a beautiful deke. What it does is it draws coverage to him, and then it opens up that lane to distribute the puck. The execution, though, it still has to happen to score, and it happens.
Los Angeles has gone up by one here in period number 3. Does this change their approach now? Do they sit back? Do they push forward? What do you got?
Well, I think it's a balancing act, no question about it, because you have to be able to attack. You have to press. You want to make sure you're pushing and closing on your opponent quickly. You don't want to give him much time with that puck, James, but you also have to be defensively responsible. You can't give up any opportunities the other way.
Takes a shot, and that's broken up. Feeds it down low. Takes the feed at the point, and he totally whiffs on that one. From center, they get into the attacking area. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Kind of nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Tries to get the puck over to Suzuki. Takes it to the front. Big time stop. Moves around along the half wall. Shot right in front. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Kings are on the attack. The Habs have played the puck from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. With possession along the wall. Feeds it over. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Works it across to Byfield. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's a one-goal hockey game in what has been a fantastic display of offense. It's 5-4. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Kemper's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects to with a good decision to get the face-off.
Montreal's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. LA's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Clark. And he takes the feed. Cuts into the paint. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Edmondson. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here we go, on-man rush. LA's got the puck along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Fiala. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Moves it to Anderson. To the front. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And some good footwork to kick it away. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Anderson's got it behind the net. Quick pass across to Shepard. Slides the puck over. How did he stop that one?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Montembeault's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Los Angeles has a one-goal lead. They're leading 5-4 in what has been a very entertaining display of offense. Lets it fly. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Evans. Los Angeles takes possession of the neutral zone. The Kings played along the boards. What a save by Montembeault. Los Angeles has it behind the cage. Montembeault's going to hang on for a whistle. The Kings have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. LA's won the draw and they'll go to work. Huge steal in his own end.
Montreal is working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Quick shot. Gets in front of it. Montembeault's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
And he takes the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Kemper. Moves the puck over to Moore. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Deneau. Takes the pass. Shot! Oh, he gets up. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
You always need players that will fight to get to the middle of the ice and pay the price to be in the interior, and as a result, this goal comes off of hard work.
Montreal's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. Finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
And a stiff break setup. Passes the puck over to Perry. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Suzuki. Dishes it off. Blocked him in the open ice. Tries to get it over to Kempe. Here's a short pass to Perry. They've got the defense outnumbered. Feeds it over on the rush. And there's the save on the play. Montreal's in on the offensive attack now. Tepskin's got it to the side. LA's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Ward. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Picked up along the boards by Fogle. Moves the puck down low. Snaps one on net, and he snags that one with the glove.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Canadiens win the draw here in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shot! Glove save! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Habs win the face-off. Shot from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. And it's kicked away. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Fiala. Montreal's gained possession. Inside the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. Through center. Here's a chance. Denies him on the slapper. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Montreal's got to know that this game is not over just yet with lots of playing time left in this third period. But they do, Cheryl, have the enviable position of having the lead.
Well, they've got the lead. Now they're playing in front, but they got to do a lot more what they've already done, James, and that's hold on to the puck. Manage it. Don't give it up easily. Make good blue line decisions, and they should be fine.
The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kuzmenko. Puts it on net. Too much congestion in front. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. They've got numbers here. Moves inside. And that goes off a player. And the puck's kicked free. Angles it over to Hellenius. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, an even better save. The Canadiens continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Slides it on over to Fogle. And now he moves it to Moore. Drives to the sweet spot. And that's denied by Montembeault. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. They win the draw and go on the attack. Gives up the body for the block. Makes the save! And look at this. They really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, look at that hit. Looking. And the team's got it here. And that's scooped up from the corner. Scores! That's how you clear the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. He does a great job of initiating the contact that leads to possession here, but he gets up and advances with the play. He's going to be the benefactor with the goal, but it all starts with his initial hit in this one. Everyone's going to love that he started and finished the play.
The Kings tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territory, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
Los Angeles wins that face-off at center. Puck sent in deep, and they'll change things up on the back end. The Kings have it against the wall. Great poke check on the reach. The Canadiens have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Let it fly. Oh, out of the net. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And he sends it across to Matheson.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Up along the wing. Handles the puck. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Cooley. Takes control of the puck. Oh, and he whiffs. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Passes it to Deneau. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. We see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Fires it! Oh, kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. And that's just out of reach. Moves it to Clark. Kemper's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Deneau's been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
Montreal's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. LA's got possession here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Good check, frees the puck up. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up.
Here's the change.
Los Angeles goes to work in the offensive zone. Denies him! There's another stop!
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Foul along the boards. Takes the feed. Moving into the attacking zone. Quick pass to Hudson. There's a collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Handles a pass from the right wing. Pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And the puck's not loose. And that's a great heads-up play by Carrier.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. And when you're trailing in the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
There's a shot. Oh, great reflex pad stopped by Kemper.
Montembeau's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Montreal's won the draw. Here's a blast. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Perry. From the opposite point, the Habs have the puck now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck to Dumoulin. The Kings are in transition. Here's a short pass to Perry. Picked off by Matheson. Receives the pass. Puck scooped up by Suzuki. Big time stop there. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Looks to pass it to Armia. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Armia's going to play it against the half wall. Takes control of the puck. Takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Evans. Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Fiala's been flagged for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Montreal's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. The Habs gain possession along the wall. With some open space at center. And that's picked off by Armia. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Sends it over to Texier. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. To his teammate. Oh, a clutch save. Scooped up along the wall by Caulfield. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Armia. Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck. Dished on over to Caulfield. Works it across to Kapanen.
Slavkovsky's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Suzuki's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Byfield's won it off the faceoff. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes a shot, and that goes wide. The Canadiens gain possession. And now he angles it across to Suzuki. Shot! Oh, that carrots off the mask! And he shakes it off here after making the save. Denies him in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where
Kings move it ahead. Unleashes a cannon! Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. What a steal in his own end.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
The Kings with a huge penalty kill there.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating to the entire group.
How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em soccer, man. That's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good. Edmondson's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
Slides it across. Misses the net. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
You know he does. Uses his physicality and his IQ to get to that scoring area, and then he whiffs it. I mean, he's going to want that one back, James.
Grabbed along the boards by Matheson. Oh, puts it wide. And, oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there's a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
And a great save. Matheson's got the puck along the wing. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. LA's looking to break out. Here they come. Fires it on net. And is able to handle that one. Puts it in deep. The Habs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Fiala. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Montreal's through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, spectacular stop there. Denies him again.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
From the boards, he takes that pass. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Scrum ensues along the boards. Quick pass across to Kempe. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Loses the coverage there. Fantastic save.
Kemper's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
LA's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Moves it to Kopitar. Great positioning in the defensive end. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
The Canadiens win it in the defensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. Nice save off the tender's pad. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Pass across to Doughty. Fires to the empty net. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Montreal's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Canadiens have to feel good about the performance tonight. They really dictated the pace of this game.
It's easier to dictate the pace when you have the puck on your stick. I mean, you determine the outcome of the game when you're making the decisions with the puck and you have your opponent chasing it.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.